students, I am Rajiv Chen. I am your physical science teacher. Today I am explaining very shortly about the definition of the science and what are the types in that science. Mainly it is involving in the science. What are the types and what are the uses of those types, that I will explain very shortly in this video. The word science has been taken from a Latin word scientia, which means knowledge. That means the science word, it is derived from Latin. The meaning of that scientia is knowledge. So now we will see the definition of science. Science is the systematic study of natural phenomena. Means we have to follow some systems. So it is based on observation, experiments and measurement. Observation, experiments and measurement means for example the sun it's release a high amount of heat energy. So why it is releasing high amount of heat energy, those we will observe some days. After that we will do some experiments on that. Heat energy. So all these are we can say science. So this science it is having three branches mainly. Actually science it is having so many branches, but mainly in school section we are discussing mainly three types based on nature of science, mainly divided into three types. Actually it's the science it is having so many types, but as per school I am saying it is having three types. What are the three types? The first one is physical science, and next one is life science, and after that the third one is earth science. So now we will see about physical science. What is physical science? The systematic study of the inorganic and organic world. Means it will explain living things and non-living things, nature and character of that. So this physical science again divided into two types. One is physics and another one is chemistry. So here the life science it is again divided into biology. Okay. So as for physical science teacher, I will say about physics and chemistry. What is physics and what is chemistry? Physics, it is the branch of physical science which deals with force, motion, energy, mass. Means the physics maximum it deals mainly force, motion, energy and mass of any component. And the main thing I want to say about physics, the father of physics, Sir Isaac Newton. The father of the physics, Sir Isaac Newton. Let's see once chemistry. Chemistry is also the branch of physical science and which deals with mass. The mass we can call matter also as per chemistry. And the second one is composition and properties. So these three are dealing by chemistry. And one more important thing I want to say here, the father of chemistry, Anthony Lavoisier. The father of chemistry is Anthony Lavoisier. So just now I said about in our school section we are mainly reading about physics, chemistry and biology. So these three are having interaction each other. Just now I said the physics it is dealing with force, motion and mass like that, and the chemistry it deals with properties, reactions like that. So how these three are having interaction each other, the physics, chemistry, biology, these three are how those are having interaction. Let me tell one example. For example, now I want to prepare the lemon juice. So for lemon juice what we required mainly sugar, salt and lemon juice. So we are just taking some quantity of water. In this water we are adding some quantity of lemon juice, salt and sugar. let's see once physics. How this physics having interaction with this lemon juice. This physics is explaining the structure of sugar, salt, and the molecules what are that in lemon juice. The structure it is explaining the physics, and it will explain the characters of that sugar, salt, and lemon juice also. And after that, chemistry. If you see this chemistry, how it having a relation with lemon juice. So this chemistry it explains when we are adding sugar, salt, lemon juice in the water, what is the reaction it is having, what is the reaction it is taking, that it will explain. For example, if I added more sugar, then the lemon juice it become into very sweety. For example, if I add more salt, then it is having there is a taste of salty. If I add more lemon juice, then it is having sour taste. So particularly it is that lemon juice it is containing one composition. We should follow that composition only. That is explaining by chemistry. That is explaining by chemistry. For example, we should take 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of salt. Then only we can take that lemon juice. If we add more quantity of any one in these three, we can't take lemon juice. So that composition it will explain that chemistry, and that reactions what is happening between that three, that will explain by chemistry. And after that, what is the reaction, what is that dealing that biology it is having with lemon juice. When we intake this lemon juice, it is what are the uses that our body is having if we take that lemon juice. That was explaining by biology. So again I am saying, for example, if you take that lemon juice, the physics it is explaining that structure and behavior of the components what are that involving in the lemon juice. And chemistry it is explaining the properties and chemical reactions what are they happening between in these three components. And biology it will explain what are the uses if we intake this lemon juice. So like this, these three subjects are having interaction each other. So these three are the branch of science. So in my next video, I will explain about the topics of the physics. So why we have to read those topics, motion, force, all these topics, why we have to read. So what are the applications that lessons are having, those I will explain in my next video. Thank you very much.